5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's what you've been waiting for. The Rebirth with your hosts, Shay Marriott and Eli Isabel. Follow us on Instagram. Better follow me. Philly Jam 95.3 FM.
Good evening and welcome to the Rebirth on Philly Jams 95.3 FM. I'm your host, Shay Marriott. Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We are here every Monday night at 7 p.m. Welcome to the Rebirth on Philly Jams 95.3 FM. Tonight we got an amazing show. Unfortunately, my co-host is not here. Shout out to Eli. I hope everything is all good. He will be back next Monday. But I do have a special guest in the building. The cast of If You're Dirty, Take a Bath is here tonight. So they're going to be holding it down. Looks like I got someone in a co-host seat that's going to be quite interesting. So we will see. Once again, welcome to the Rebirth on Philly Jams 95.3 FM. You could be anywhere, but you chose to be here with me. So I definitely appreciate you. So again, we have the cast of If You're Dirty, Take a Bath. But before we get into it tonight, you know it's Black History Month. And every Monday night, regardless if it's Black History Month, we are talking about what is happening in Black history. So do you guys know who, before I introduce you guys, I am pulling you in on this. Do you know who pretty much discovered Black History Month?
I can't remember his name.
No?
But
It's okay.
It started off with Black History Week.
It's okay.
Definitely learned about it.
Yeah, it started off
Okay.
with Black History Week.
Okay. Oh, you trying to peek. You trying to peek.
And yeah,
It's okay. All right. So, if you didn't know already, the creator of Black History Month was historian Carter G. Woodson. Do that sound familiar?
yes.
Okay. So, often referred to as father of Black history. He
Yes.
was nobly the second African American to graduate from Harvard University with a doctorate degree and is credited with being one of the first scholars to study and research the history of African Americans.
Yes.
So yeah, that's pretty good, right? Yeah, that's pretty
And now
dope.
we have Juneteenth, so that's something else to look for.
Right,
Fantastic.
absolutely. So it's important that we talk about our Black history, not just for February, but
Every day.
every day. So right, we're Black every day.
And we matter every day. Every day.
We matter every day. Absolutely.
right.
So if you're wondering who is talking next to me, this is a perfect time to introduce the cast of If You're Dirty, Take a Bath. And not everybody is here, but you know, I'm going to let you guys, I'll start with the lady first, let you guys introduce yourself and also what character that you're playing. Okay.
Yes, so I'm Courtney Brown. I play the character Tanisha Carlisle. Here's the thing. So the Carlisles is the focal point of the show.
Mhm.
So you start off with the younger Tanisha, and then 10 years later you get the older Tanisha and how we develop.
Oh, okay. So there's a younger version of you that's going to be playing.
Yeah,
Okay.
So you have the Carlisles, you have the comparable with Carlisle. They have issues, so then I'm their child. So you see our dynamic. He's a pastor.
Mhm.
So you see the things that go on with that, and then
Mhm.
we have the highs and lows of our financial struggles. And then 10 years later, we end up in a shelter.
Okay.
So you have this high-profile pastor with everything, and then we end up here.
Okay.
And then but the belly of it is, despite us at our lowest points, we still manage to have that faith and
Mhm.
encouraging other people around us to
Okay.
have that too.
Okay.
So we're in the shelter and we see the dynamic other characters coming out, and then we start to unpack, right? Because once we're out of our element, we're out into a new element, so we start to unpack, and that's when the dirt starts to come out.
Okay, so the play, the bulk of the play takes place in the shelter.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, pause,
Yes.
because I got a lot of questions.
Absolutely.
Pause.
Absolutely.
We're gonna go to you. Please introduce yourself. Yes.
I am Josh Dennison. I play the character of Brian Joyner, the adult Brian Joyner. So I'm one of the main characters.
Yes.
I'm the character that everybody, looks at like that's not good enough, not smart enough. I'm the character that gets all the pile of dirt thrown on him. I'm the one that throws under.
So you the
gets thrown
black
under-
sheep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the black sheep.
Yeah.
I get to thrown under the bus.
Yeah.
But until they meet the adult Brian Joyner and they see how those words that they tried to put on me really didn't stick with me, and I became a better person than what they thought I would be.
Come on now.
He and I are best friends.
Okay.
You see younger Tanisha and Brian, we're best friends.
Mm-hmm.
But my mother, no one is good enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fact, like, he's different. He's not in the church as much as I am. They tend to butt heads.
Okay.
Street dude.
So then you see, so then he starts, like he said, stereotypically, oh, you're not good enough for my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna end up, she's not gonna end up teenage and pregnant, la la la.
Mm-hmm.
So then it brings a strain on us.
Just need you to speak in the mic a little
okay.
bit. There we go.
All right,
yeah, we
yeah.
want everybody to be able to hear you, right? Okay. All right, and then we're going to go to. So he has been on the Rebirth before. He is not a stranger. Last time he was here, he even blessed us with a little tune.
Ooh, all right.
Welcome back, Bassman.
Hey, how y'all doing? Well, my character, if you're dirty, take a bath. I play Soldier.
Okay.
He's a older gentleman who doesn't know that the war is over. He still believes he's still in the military kind of thing, always fighting for things in his life that he needs, and fighting for a life, I should say. He had PTSD, so he's battling and he's living in the shelter. He's a longtime resident of the shelter, so he's just been there for a while, and so he has a lot of mental status, a lot of things going on with him. He's on medication for all of it.
All right,
And
all
he
right.
has he's trying to find his way through.
So y'all shedding some light on the mental health thing,
Yeah,
right?
there's
Which
a
is
lot
good.
to unpack.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
That's definitely a good thing. Okay, all right. So I heard you say that you're playing the older characters of
Yes.
these. So who's playing your younger versions, and how old are they? Like, how young do you guys start the show off?
So
as?
they're in their
Teenagers.
yeah,
Teenagers,
so they're
okay.
Like, so they're like 15, 16,
Got you.
like that. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And 10 years later.
10 years later.
Me, I'm one of the only old character that's already on. I'm in the shelter. I'm living in there. They get to know me like a piece of furniture. I'm there.
Okay, okay, all right. So where does the title "If You're Dirty, Take a Bath" come from? That's a very interesting title.
So the way that the writer and director, Dwayne Powell, the way he explained it was, it's all about, because we all have our own dirt and things that you know, we have a part of us, right? So then when our secrets are out, because everything that comes out in the dark comes out in the light. And
Okay.
it's just like how we deal with that. So that's the dirty. And then because he's a pastor, the cleansing of the spirit. So you can see us not only go through our struggles, but how we come back and redeem ourselves, and then forgiveness. And then you see how we all come together, and then how our stories unfold, and how we're not so different.
Okay. So Shane Ward, which is what is he to this play?
So he is
Dr. Young.
Dr. Young.
Yeah.
Okay, Shane's in the play as well.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes.
He's the villain.
Mm.
He's the director of the shelter.
He's
but
very well
he
hated.
brings out a lot. with
Even
him
more
being
than you?
there,
Yes, even more than me.
Oh
right,
wow.
So
Okay.
mind you, Brian, he's really a good guy,
Mm-hmm.
but he shed the light because my friend, he doesn't come from the same bread I do.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He's looked upon as less than when really he's a good person.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes back when you see him 10 years later. Oh, you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like you turned into something. Like
Mhm.
okay, and then you see us develop as a person. But Shane, you and Dr. Young, you see how he ties into all of our,
Mm-hmm.
and he really pushes the dirt out,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Okay. So Josh, Shane said that the play is about redemption, restoration, and forgiveness. Can you
Right.
speak about that a little bit?
Sure enough can. There are certain scenes in the play that you see the restoration take place. And then there's another scene where you say forgiveness take place. But then most of all, the ending scene is where you see redemption in action. Because everybody understands we all from different walks of life. but we all need each other in order to help each other and build each other. I know I was dirty before and I need to take a bath, but now we clean. So what we do after we're dirty and after we took a bath, we got to straighten up what was messed up. So anytime that we look at any situation, you're always going to redeem yourself. You're always going to forgive yourself. But most of all, you're going to restore yourself.
Yes.
Right, right.
Because in situations, like you can have people you call on, people you have to talk to. That's what the situation is in this shelter. They have to rely on each other to restore each other, to forgive each other, to redeem each other. So therefore, full forgiveness can take place to where everybody gets a restoration and then they get a redemption.
Absolutely. Okay. Baseman. So there is. So what I'm hearing, because I haven't seen it play yet.
You haven't seen it yet, y'all. Get y'all tickets.
Yes.
$40. I got physical tickets. Let me know. Holla at your boy. I'm here.
But from my understanding, someone will see themselves in someone or in their someone or their family in this play.
That's a
now,
definite.
you play someone that have a mental health issue,
Yes.
PTSD, and you're a veteran. Is that
Yes.
correct? Okay. So what would be the connection for that? Because I mean, I know what it is, but from your perspective and from that character, what is it that you will hope people get from that, from watching you perform?
Well, working with people who had PTSD and working with senior veterans and been around them, I understand the kind of darkness that they feel in their heart and how they struggle with life.
Yeah.
A lot of times when the family doesn't reach out to them anymore and they still need that comforting, they don't know how to get it. They don't know
Right.
how and where to get it from.
Right.
And a lot of times they end up in the shelter. But in this case, there's a happy ending for this soldier. But in a lot of cases, there aren't. And you got a lot of people who still looking for an opportunity to live a decent life after the whole thing is over.
Yeah.
It's just like the problem that happened with like Vietnam. A lot of those vets came home and they were very disrespected all the way through, and a lot of them still feel that
Absolutely.
that pain.
Absolutely.
So living through that and seeing how a lot of times we don't take it, we take a lot of stuff for granted that we don't understand how much this person is in pain or the things that happen to each other. They don't actually catch the pain behind that mask they wear.
Right.
And in this show, my character, he goes through it and they don't understand why he's always mad, why he's always upset. The show is powerful. And so
Yeah.
you'll see what happens to my character later on at the end, how everything just changes. So you just gotta see this show.
What did you have to tap into to become that character? Like, what place did you have to go to? And I'm going to
that's a
ask
good
all
question.
of you that same question.
That's a good question. What happened was I used to help out with like a senior center to be there for like doing hospice for some seniors and some veterans, and then I tapped into like my grandfather who was a World War II vet, and listened to a lot of people, and my father who was in two branches of the military.
Okay.
And listening to the stories that they would tell me and how some people came home and how they were and how things was hard
Right.
for them.
Right.
So I kind of grabbed all of that. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I can make that happen. So as I worked on my character, you know how you have like, if you ever never dealt with a person with PTSD, sometimes you'll see them when they talk to you, they stutter, they have all of this going on. They trying to get through to you, but
Right.
it's like people can't understand why
Right.
they so fidgety,
Right.
and that's what happened. So I got a chance to work with these kind of
Okay.
people, and get to know these kind of people. So it was easy for me to actually tap into it to do it. So it was kind of trying near the end, but yeah, it worked
Okay.
out.
Okay. Great. What about you, Josh?
Let's see. most likely, it's funny because I'm a comedian by trade. So
I heard.
yeah. So this is like a serious role for me. Like this is more serious. So actually, I had to tap into my serious side, like my nonchalant, like focused side.
Okay.
Like as if like I had to look at my younger brother, because basically my character is what he does daily. So like he's an officer. So basically my character, I had to look at him, his mannerisms, how he carries himself, because even though like you still grew up and you want to launch at somebody or get back at somebody, there's that professionalism about you that will not let you go outside of your character. So I understood like watching him and just watching like videos and just watching certain scenes like in movies and stuff like that, because there's many different ways you could say a line or body language could speak through you. So I learned like I had to be subtle with the comedic, but deliver with the verbal, so they can understand. Like basically, yeah, he's known to make people laugh, but there's a switch.
This is
Oh
different.
wow,
Yeah.
he's not. Oh, he's funny still, but not right now. So like it's like I pull him in all in that one moment, because everybody knows, oh, he's the funny guy. Oh, he's always telling
Right.
jokes. He's cracking jokes. But then they see the reverse, to where I'm like, I told folk I said, I'm like, that was my thing. I would tell them I'm being serious. They would laugh. I was like, no, I'm really being serious.
Okay.
Like most likely I had to go to a spot of like how I grew up and whatnot in order to create this character, because I had to realize my character was talked about. My character was thrown dirt on. So I had to feel that emotion, because that ain't nothing but rejection. Y'all
Right.
rejected me. Like, so therefore, since y'all didn't want me, I'm out here by myself, so I got to do what for myself to make a better of myself. You know what I'm saying? So in that process, I learned with my character that discipline, hard work makes a life worth living.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Thank you.
Like that.
And what about you, Courtney?
So with this character, she really is a reflection of a piece of me. So
Okay.
Like I, grew up in the church and in a relationship with my parents. So I was able, and then the things that she's going through, I can kind of like tap in and kind of like revisit myself. Because she's the apple of her father's eye, but she's also like her mother's twin, and like her parents are like perfection to her, until they're not. So then this is her foundation was kind of like crumbling. So then it was her trying to rebuild it, and then being like, okay, what can I control? So
Okay.
then she's like, all this was taken from me. She had so many things going on. So then when she's able to reunite with her best friend, like, okay, how can I make this work? Like, what can I do to strengthen me? And that's how we, in life, that's what we do. We find out, things aren't a fairy tale. Can go
Right.
wrong.
Right.
How we pick each other up.
Right.
See how we can make lemons out of lemonade.
Absolutely.
And that was her growth, like from me reading the script and growing. Like I just want to just not either make the character better, but make me better too. And just be able to show that.
Okay, great. So you guys channel these characters, right? And it sounds like you are dealing with some really serious issues that people definitely can relate to in life, period. Now you're off the stage. You come home. What does that look like? What is your self-care regimen? How do you come out of that character and get back to funny man here and what do you do? We'll start with you, Baseman.
Mine is simple. I'm grounded a lot. So as soon as I'm off the stage and as soon as I'm done, I'm ready to
You leave it
sleep.
there. Okay.
And it's just done.
Okay.
I critique myself a lot, which I beat myself up a whole lot. But nobody else catches it but me. And my wife gets me. So she gets mad at me because I'm in there fussing at me. But I'm more grounded. It's like as soon as the whole entire show is over, at the first show that we did of it, the first showing of it, it kind of touched me a bit because I had people come up and say like, man, that was something. I had my uncle that was this or something like that.
Okay.
That's how I feel that. That's how I'm glad.
How did that make you feel?
It made me feel good that I did him some justice a little bit. That they actually can see something and they see that all they need is someone to be there for them.
Right.
You know what I mean, so yeah, it wasn't as powerful as I thought it would be, but it did touch somebody. Like there's things in the show that that's really triggering. That's going to trigger. It's going to trigger some people. It's going to trigger them hard, and letting them know that it is going to be a powerful moment in there, and it's going to be a couple of real powerful moments. But it needs to be seen. It needs to be touched, and people need to see it.
Yeah.
They do.
Okay. And what about you, Josh?
Uh-oh.
Take a deep breath. Woosah. Get my thoughts together. Basically, like it's like a comedy show to me. Like you're anxious once you know you're ready because you already know your jokes. You about to go out there. I'm about to go kill the crowd. I'm about to go shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Then once you're done killing, you done did your service to the people. That's why I look at it as a service to the people.
Right.
Because basically, like I told Courtney on the way up here, I said we have to take them on a journey.
Yeah.
We have to take them through emotional roller coaster and just let them rock with us. We have to get them to relate to each and every character that is on that stage. So once basically we saying curtain call, I'm basically woo-sign. They'll tell you, I'm walking outside real quick, take a deep breath. Yeah, celebrating, high-fiving myself. With myself, by myself. So, because like I told people, like that's my get back to Joshua. Because a lot of times we lose ourselves in these characters to where we done picked up traits of the character that we played instead of understanding that, hold up, you're not that character.
Right.
You're separate from that. Plus, as my parents would say, they keep me grounded.
Yeah.
I got pastors, bishops, preachers all around me. I got elders, deacons. I'm a church dude. Point blank period, I'm a church dude.
Right.
Like, that's the thing about it. Like, so I understand my mom had me grounded with prayer. Like, when I first started, like, my mom kept me prayer. I was like, what is this doing? And then I understood. Prayer opens doors and unlocks the key. You know what I'm saying? So, in that process, like, after a show, I'm like, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
We're down. Now time to prepare for the next one. But in the time of preparing the next one, I'm on vacation.
Okay. All right. And what about you, Courtney?
Hey, Miss Connie. Let's talk about Miss Connie. Hey, Miss Connie. You better not come over here, okay?
That's another one of the characters.
Another one of the characters.
That's another of the characters. Yes, played by Miss Ayanna Walton Bacon.
Yes.
She is an awesome cast member. We have
Okay.
Donna Tucker Jones,
Yes.
plays Mrs. Carlisle. We have young Brian. You know his name? Hey, put in the comments. Hey,
How many
hey,
people? How many?
Two of them that he just named was two from the cast.
Yeah.
Oh, from the cast when you guys came back before.
12
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said 12 altogether?
12 of us altogether.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Because the Carlisle is three of us plus young Tanisha.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you got the two Mama Roses.
We have two Mama Roses. We have Dr. Young. We have Soldier. We have Nurse Nancy.
Mm-hmm. We have Cherry.
Cherry. Yes. Nika Hudson.
Nika Hudson.
She's one of the roundaway girls you'll see at the shelter. You're going to see in her. Yeah.
Oh, we have young Tanisha, Peyton Kennedy.
Hey, Peyton. Yes. She's
Keep
the
coming them.
counterpart
Keep
of
sending them,
Tanisha.
Yanni.
So we have, the wholesome church girls
Uh-huh.
trying to find herself, and then you have like the street.
We got Isaiah Harvey as J-Dog.
Yes, J-Dog.
Okay.
That's
So we got
that's the
nice-
one who plays my son in it. Isn't it?
Okay.
The one that was here
Right,
talking.
right.
You have a
Okay.
variety. You
Okay.
come from jail, you have street, you have a melting pot of people
We got
coming
Yeah.
together. You're seeing their lives unfold, and it's a lot. Like for me, like going back to your question, like from the time I get my script, each time I want to make it better. So I'm constantly like, okay, what can we do? What we're talking about in the car, like how can we make our chemistry better? How can we
Right.
grow? How can we like? I love it. I love rehearsals. I love being on the phone with my castmates. Like I love it. So then once we're like together, and then once the curtain calls, I'm like, whoo, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, let's do it again. Like,
Yeah.
let's go.
Well,
Yeah.
Bridget said it's 14 of us.
It's so awesome. Okay, 14. Okay, yeah.
So how do you bring it down? Like, what is your self-care regimen?
I just relax. Like, I just grateful. Like, I'm just
Come up a little bit on the
Oh,
mic.
well, it's like-
I see you already there.
I like to relax, like listen to music and just relax.
Uh-huh.
Wow, like we did that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, hearing, people from the show saying how it was, and also like my castmates embracing them. 'Cause we're such a family. Like we've just been together for so long. We have different connections with each other. Making sure we're all good. And just I just like to unwind and making sure my castmates.
Can I speak on behalf of Yanni? Because she's in my live. And she's like, I'm remaining as Miss Connie on and off stage.
There you go.
Me not playing.
Right. She
Okay,
don't.
me not playing.
Is that her accent that she has on the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jamaican. She's our Jamaican manager at the shelter. She lets us know, make sure
Watch
we
me now.
curfew. She makes sure that everything's straight. Like she, she's like,
Okay.
she's like one of the mothers. And then we have Mama Rose.
Yeah.
They're strong and they kind of like tie us all together.
Okay.
They the praying mothers.
So I want to read something that Shane Ward had wrote. He said, "It will show that in life, everything that looks good isn't always good.
Right.
What I mean by that is, what the enemy created for evil, God will always turn it around for your good. Sometimes we have to go through things in life so that He will get the glory." Anybody want to speak on or follow up on what Shane
That is
wrote?
actually true. I mean, if you follow the show from beginning to end, you'll see where God will remove you from one part of your life, put you in a position where you're going to help others to find their purpose in life.
Right.
And then you're going to bring all y'all will rise together. I mean, there's always it's almost like the saying, as they say in church,
Come on, sir. Talk about it. Amen. Come on, sir.
where there's more one or two together.
Yes.
When 2 or 3 are gathered in the name, in the midst will He be also. Amen. And the word has been spoken and blessed.
So,
Well.
so it's in that where they will push the devil out and bring in the praise that's needed.
Watch it.
So yeah, it's a powerful moment. It's really a powerful show, and like I said, coming to the shelter alone, you'll get a lot of people who understand that. Even if they never lived in the shelter, they'll understand the characters of the shelter. We have a young man who had problems with the law. We have a young lady who mostly lived a life of the streets kind of thing. You have other people who just fell in a difficult situation and just end up in it. So you have all of these people together. It's really touching parts of life.
Yeah.
I mean, serious life. That's mostly it's in our hoods and stuff, but it's also it's all over the world as well.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So as we build as a people, we also rise and do great things as a people. So you'll see a lot of that. I mean, a lot of it. And how people go through situations with their jobs and everything else. Oh, we got everything in the show for everybody.
Why was it so significant right now to do this play during this time? Was it on purpose? Was it, was there a reason?
You want? I can. If you want.
For the world. Why does the world, right
This-
now during this time,
This
why
show
was it so
is
important?
very important. We had a whole bunch of things that happened to us. COVID hit and took away a lot of things from people. And because a lot of people went down, a lot of things happened to a lot of people.
Right.
And I mean, how they lost jobs, how they lost their, their sensibility of want to be where they want to be and how they're supposed to do things. A lot of things, money was gone. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
People living from paycheck to paycheck, or half the time not living really good at all.
Right.
So this show is actually more important because it would show God's work and how He would he's gonna pull us from all of this and put us back on that path that we need to be on.
Yeah.
So if you're paying attention to the show all the way through, you'll see everybody getting where they need to be. You'll see the greatest, happiest moments in the show. You'll see the like I said, the devil being cast out, and then you'll see the big celebration at the end. I mean,
Nice.
it's a true celebration at the end.
Like the Jeffersons. We finally got a piece of the pie. Moving on up.
Hey, Shane. Shane is joining us. He said, good evening. Actually, Mama Rose, a.k.a. Bridget Warren, wrote the synopsis.
Yes.
Okay. Well, shout out to Bridget Warren.
Hey, Shane Brooks.
That's my
What's
Rose.
happening, good brother? Dr. Young.
So, what is y'all takeaway? What is one thing that you took away from this play that you may not have known going in it?
That's a real good one.
Who wants to go first? You want to go first, Josh? Okay, go ahead.
I took away from this place, from the play, is that when you're connected with good people, good things happen. So I learned basically how to trust
Okay.
those that I work with, because without trust, we can't grow as a team.
Right.
So, like the past few times that we done did it, I looked at the cast like, okay, all right, let's make this work. Let's make it happen. So I take away from beginning to end the life lessons of the play, but each and every character outside of the stage that I get to, talk to, like Raphael, Courtney, just the basic people that play these roles.
Right.
Like I enjoyed that, and I take away understanding that you can have family, but you also can have true friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I learned in this process how to put my guard down a little bit more and trust others, because I move a certain way, and I have to understand that everybody doesn't move how I move, or operate how I operate. So I learned in this is how to just fall back and lean on who you need to lean on, but also know that basically in this they got your back as well.
Right.
That's one thing I love about the cast is they're a supportive cast.
Yeah.
They done came to my shows and everything. They are a supportive cast. Like I love my cast. If they are able to come to one of my comedy shows, they will come. Like I love the support and the love that is shown through the cast because it's genuine and it's true. So like they know I love them and I know they love me. So
that's good.
that's the main thing I take away is just the love and just the communication and just the bond between my castmates.
Right.
We're there for each other. And that's kind of my takeaway too, trusting the process. Because from the beginning, we've gone through so highs and lows, and we still continue to stick together.
Right.
And because normally, I build up this character, and then once I'm done the show, I'm done. This show was consistent. Like we're on our third show, and we're gonna travel the world.
Okay.
So it's like having this story and continue to do it, and not just be able to throw it away.
Right.
Like I'm invested. Like I'm the Tanisha Carlisle. I love my cast. I love what everybody brings to the table. I love what we have going on. If we can just go for it.
Yeah. So it's a family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
In the world.
that's what I was going to say. It's a true family.
Okay.
So it's like from our side show of It Is What It Is, we pull people in from our cast to actually help us out with parts of our show.
Okay.
Josh made an appearance on our side show and everything.
Yes, indeed. It Is What It Is, season 2. It's out right now. YouTube, go watch it.
Yeah. So we're doing not only we still working on that. We're working on our stage play.
Right.
Which we're happy to be like when you see us all together, we cut up a little bit and have fun, but we know what we are supposed to do.
Right.
We're doing our show.
Right.
We're doing what we are supposed to do. We're doing what God put us in there for us to do together. So as we get closer to each other, we have members of our cast that every now and then have a illness or a person passing. I mean, everybody gets together on this. everybody comes together on this.
Okay.
This is a true. When I say a family, we are a true
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
It's like nothing. I mean, we may like a family. You have a hiccup here and there. Somebody's not going to agree. You're going to have a lot of disagreements. But at the end of the day, we all work together to get it together.
Yeah.
We pray out. We pray in. You know, we do everything together. As a
Right.
family.
Right.
So
Right.
as long as we stick together and stick with the principles of what we're supposed to do, it's going to be fine.
So everybody, I've been in a couple plays myself, and I know sometimes the people that you start off with is not who you end up with.
Right.
And and I also know how the dedication it takes, the investment with practices and stuff like that. The plays that I were in was the practices were in New Jersey, so I was traveling several times a week to do and so it's a lot. It does take a lot. How supportive have your families been in this process of taking time from them and investing in this? We can start with you, Courtney.
I mean, my family already knows. Like from being a little girl to high school, college, I've always been in productions.
Okay.
There's nothing for them to be like, oh, I'm at rehearsal. I'm at, I have a show coming up. So, in that respect, they're very supportive.
Okay, good.
Like sometimes I'll miss stuff. Like last Saturday, I had rehearsal. I had my chapter meeting, and like things which we just juggle.
Chapter? What do you?
I'm a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
Okay, okay.
So, and my sorority sisters, they're like, we're gonna come. We're gonna, have a pink and green section in my church. So like, they're excited. So everybody's excited from me. So
Nice.
I'm excited about it. Yes.
Good, very good. What about you, Josh?
I have no problem.
I didn't think so.
I have a huge family. So my mama is that's it. My brothers, my sister, my nieces, my nephews, my cousins. Like any family member of mine is supporting me. Like they're like, yo, cuz you gotta let us know what's going on. Yo, cuz we want to come. I love my church families. I mean that, church families. That means I got more than one church family. Okay? Just to get it clear. Everybody loves Josh. That's the next series that's coming to you. All right? Everybody loves Josh. But anyways, that's a major fact. Like my mom is like basically that pusher. My dad was that pusher. Like my dad was my road partner up until he passed. So like my dad was my road dog. Like whenever I had a comedy show, whatever, my dad was like, yo, I'm in the car, let's go. I'm out. So like my grandmothers, my my pop-pops, like all my family, when they found out I started doing comedy, they was like, yo, okay.
Yeah.
And then it was like, bro, okay, so what you expect to go with this? And then like my mom was my biggest critic because my mom was like this, comedy ain't no real job. And I was like this, I was like, hold on, sis. To everything, God's got a plan. And I need you to understand. And then as the years went down, God revealed to her, because people came up to her. They was like, your son is crazy. He's funny as heck. He's hilarious. And I love him. And that's when she realized, because people started asking my mom, can I adopt your son? Please, can I adopt him and him be mine? And my mom was like this. My mom was at that point, after a while, my mom was like, sure. No. Like my mom, like.
Sure, no.
Like, yes. Like my mom understands, like, yeah, you share me, I'll share you with the world, but look here, mama's still gonna be here as long as the Lord allows me to be here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like my family, my church families, anybody that I come in contact with, any events that I did, is from corporations to like sororities to fraternities.
Nice.
I enjoy every moment that I get just to share a gift that the Lord gave me. And basically that's what makes it best, because when you come home, you got your family. You're like, I see you, cuz. All right, cuz.
Right.
Yeah, I'm watching that next week, cuz. Hold on, when your next show, cuz? No, how much tickets, cuz? We want to pay to come see you, so you get paid.
That's good.
Like, I have family like that, so I really enjoy family like that. So, like, that's my main thing is, like they normally say, a strong foundation builds a firm fountain. So, basically, I got a firm foundation. I got a family that prays together. And I got a family that stays together. Even though we may fuss and fight. We may argue at times, but at that one point, we all come together in agreement and understand this is bigger than us,
Right.
and we all got to come
Right.
together so we can push each other into their destinies, as they
Right.
would say.
Right. That's
So
good.
yeah, I appreciate
That's good.
everybody. Love y'all.
Very good. Okay. All right,
Mine,
bass
mine,
man.
mine is simple.
Yeah.
My wife, she supports everything.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
last
she
time
does.
you was on here, she was on, and you sung to her.
She
Bet you anyway.
she supports everything I do, and my kids, I love them all. They actually they found my first motion picture on Tubi
Yeah.
and called me up. Did you know it was on? No, I didn't even know they was even looking for it. But it just so happened that
Yeah.
it's like my family supports everything I do. For the last 30-some years, they've been singing. You doing what this? What show is this?
Right.
Is this an opera? Or is this that? What's
Right.
on? So they'll come out, support, and I thank them a lot. Like they came to see this show when we did it in Milford. They're now coming to Philly to see this one, and which is great.
Okay.
It is.
So
Okay.
I love the fact that they support what I do.
Yeah.
and it's a great thing. So
Where are you guys? Where are you from?
I'm originally from Baltimore, but I live in Delaware now.
Live in Delaware. What about you, Josh?
I'm going to say this quick. I'm from Wilmington, Delaware. 'Cause
Okay.
My apostle says this: once you cross the bridge, you haven't seen. The grass got a little greener, the air got a little cleaner. But most of all, once you cross that bridge, you enter into a tax-free state. So you don't have no worries over here.
Okay, Courtney, where are you from?
Yes, I too am born and raised in Delaware.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you guys are all local.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we do have some characters like Nika plays Cherry. She's from Baltimore. Pastor Carlisle, who's also from Baltimore.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And then we have J Dogs from Philadelphia. So we do have, and then Mama Rose is from Maryland as well. So we do come. So we try and accommodate each other. Like we'll have some
Right.
practices in Delaware, then we'll go to Maryland just to kind of accommodate for each other.
Okay. That's good. That's good. So now I want to know as we wind up, I want to know from each one of you, why should people come to see If You're Dirty, Take a Bath? But first, I want you guys to tell us where they can see the play, where they can follow you, how much the play is going to be, and where else are you touring? So whoever wants to take that question.
Yeah, so our next stop is Samuel Phelps High
Philadelphia.
School, right? 5500 Langdon Street in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And
Okay.
that is March 25th. The doors are open at 6 o'clock and tickets are $40. You can contact one of the cast members or the crew. We all have tickets, or you can go on Eventbrite with the same name. You can also look us up on our Facebook page and Instagram, the same name, If You're Dirty, Take a Bath. Follow us. We're posting all the time. You want to see this because it's life story.
Yes.
Just like we can watch a Hallmark movie or Lifetime or something like this is the play you want to see because it gives you all the feels, it gives you every emotion. The band is sick. Like you think we're dynamic. The band is coming with the music.
Nice. Okay.
You're gonna leave differently than you came in.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you have a live band that's going to be playing as
Oh,
well.
definitely.
Nice.
Yes, by Ernest.
And the Dirty Band.
They come through the singer.
Oh, the band is called the Dirty Band.
The Dirty Band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we
Everything
come.
dirty.
You're gonna get a show. You're gonna get a real show. Yeah, you're
Nice. Okay.
yes. And then we also have we're looking at Alabama, Georgia. We're looking all over the place. Like I said, we have different areas that our cast.
Okay.
members are from,
All right. So March 25th, you will be in Philly that one night.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
One night only.
Yes.
One night only.
Right. If you're there, take a bath. You can also, if you want to comment on the link, I can send the link to your page. However you wanna send that. Yes.
Okay.
You guys can reach out and touch us. Come
Okay.
holler. Yeah.
Baseman, why should people come see the play?
Because I'm in it. but it's like they got to come see it. It's a wonderful family show that, like Courtney was saying, at the end of the show, it is a true concert. You want to love the show, of course. I'm singing in the concert. So
Okay.
you gotta come out and enjoy this. This is it's a powerful show. That's one. It's something for everybody. And at the end, we're gonna party, y'all.
And is it something for kids?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We touch on something. It's definitely a family affair.
Okay.
We want everybody to come.
Yeah,
Definitely.
because the young Brian and Tanisha actually starts off with touching the kids to understanding where their minds
Right.
are. And,
Okay.
and the two kids that we have playing their parts are phenomenal.
Oh.
They're great. Yeah.
Okay. Did we shout out them?
Awesome.
We shout out the babies.
Kennedy and Zay. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. That's what's
Hold
up.
on, hold
Wanna
on.
give the
I think
babies
that's
some
his name.
love.
What's his name, Yanni? Put it in the comments.
You don't
What's
know,
young Brian's
Josh,
name?
You don't know young Brian's name?
No,
And
he
he's
looked
your
like me,
cousin?
but I don't know his name.
I can't.
We both light skinned it, but I don't know his name. We took pictures together and everything. I still don't know the boy name.
We've had transition.
Yeah, we had one.
Okay.
We had one. That's what we're talking about. We had one. We started off with one, but a situation happened, so now we got another. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, shout out to the young man.
Yes.
shout out to young Brian. You know who you is, player.
Young Brian and young Tanisha.
Yee yee.
I just got a question on mine. Just asked how much were the tickets? They're
$40.
$40.
$40.
Yes.
Tickets are
We
$40.
have them as well as you can buy
Tajon
them
King.
from event.
That's his
John
name.
King, yes.
Thank you, Yanni, baby.
Yes. And then
Tajon,
also,
baby.
Churches, we're
Yeah.
reaching out to any organizations. We have discounts. The more
Churches.
tickets you buy, the discounts, so we can tithe the church.
Churches.
How should the churches reach out to you?
Chur-
So
Call
you
me.
can also, I am Courtney Lauren.
Call
08
me.
on Instagram, or you can go to our Facebook, Instagram pages
Okay.
to get tickets. Yeah.
They're doing
So we
group rates with the,
put in with
the
the-
group rate with it,
Yes.
the thing for the church, the
Yeah.
discount and
So
everything.
you
Yeah.
can contact
And
us.
say your Instagram page again for
Oh,
this.
it's I am Courtney Lauren, COURTNEY.
Not that page. Go
Sorry.
to If You Dirty, Take a
Oh,
Bad
oh,
page.
Oh, yeah.
If you're dirty, take a bath. So it's our title. If you're dirty,
If you're dirty,
bath.
take a bath on
Yeah,
Instagram.
you'll
Mhm.
find
If You
it.
Dirty,
Yes.
Take a bath on Instagram. I am Courtney Brown on
Instagram,
Courtney
yes.
Lauren. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, yeah.
On Instagram. J_L Dennison is my tag on Instagram.
Raphael Baseman Jones is my
Raphael Baseman Jones is his tag. We also got the other cast members. Yanni got her tag. If you just type in any of our names on Instagram, it will pop up, especially if you go to the page If You Dirty, Take a Bath.
If you're dirty, take a bath. That's
Because
it.
like they said, it's a family affair. We want to see you there. We want to see everybody in the place. Get your tickets. Don't wait too late. Don't wait
Yes.
too late because you don't want to miss this. This is a great show. We have a phenomenal cast. We have phenomenal singers, and we're bringing it to you real and live.
We have
Y'all got
gen-
phenomenal energy too.
We have general
Indeed.
we have general seating, so we
Yes.
must get your tickets so you can get your spot. Get in there early.
I'm selling tickets first come first serve.
So Bridget Warren says, reach out to Bridget Warren or Janelle Bishop for church information.
Okay, yes.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us. That is our
Thank you for
time.
having us.
Yes, absolutely.
I got
You're
sit next to you.
welcome.
Be here.
You're
But
welcome.
I gotta put one more plug
Gotta
in. for
ring.
you.
Go ahead. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have you guys go around and say hello. Make sure you tune into the Rebirth. I'm going to have you guys go around to to share what you got coming up, what's
Gotcha.
going on, and all of that. So basically, I'm gonna let you go ahead on since you was like hold
Yeah.
on.
So
Do your thing.
we are now in second season of It Is What It Is on YouTube. It's a Dramedy 5 Productions, a Dramedy channel, Dramedy 5 channel. If you're looking at it on TV, you can follow the first season, and so you can catch up on all of it, and then follow straight into season 2. We already dropped the first episode of season 2, episode 1. This past Monday. The next Monday, it is coming up. So make sure you tune into it. It's called It Is What It Is. It's
All right.
under Dramedy 5 Productions.
Awesome. It is what it is. Dramedy 5. Okay. I'm almost afraid to ask what you got going on.
Oh, he got everything.
I know it's going to be a whole. Go ahead. You know what?
Put it like this. Let's see. March 11th, I'm in Elkton, Maryland, hosting a comedy show with Jay Ream, Deacon Dynamite, Sister Ethel, and brother. I think his name Brother John. We have a musical artist that be in the building. Tickets is $25 for that if you still want that. March 12th, I'm in Dover, Delaware. Somebody say Dover, Delaware.
This is a comedy show?
Second service,
Okay.
Comedy Okie.
Okay.
March 12th, second service, Comedy Okie. From what I spoke to him last, there was 3 tables left. Okay, 3 tables left. Okay, so call him, Mr. Don Hines. Reach out to my boy, Jay Ream. You know what I'm saying? He's the proprietor. I'll be in Dover, Delaware on March 12th. March 11th, I'll be in Elkton, Maryland. March 18th, I believe I'll be somewhere in Delaware because it's a couple's night out. And then I know, of course, well, the 25th, I'm in Philly. If you're dirty, take a bath, you know.
Definitely.
So make sure if you can meet me, follow me on Facebook, Joshua Dennison. Follow me on Instagram, type in my name, Joshua Dennison. On any social media platforms, just make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Come on, show your love to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Because look here, if you're dirty, you got to take a bath
All right.
to see how dirty you really is.
All right. Well, thank you, Josh. And yourself, anything coming up for you?
So I'm actually an actress, but I also work behind the scenes productions and work in movies. So I'm part of a wonderful production company, Early Entertainment. We have Authentic Expressions, which we do in Jersey.
Okay.
Coming back the 22nd this Wednesday. Actually, we'll be in Jersey.
Now, what is that? What is Authentic
So
Expressions?
that is a place where we can just come, because a lot of times us as creatives, we have a lot of baggage too. So we just come, fellowship, we share things that we're doing, we're a part of. Just around like-minded people, and just have a good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I also have some movies on Tubi and one on BET Plus, and then
What's the name of the movies?
so we have Scam City and on Tubi, and then BET Plus we have Carlton's Scary Movie with First Dibs Productions. So
Okay.
they're out there, yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah, it's fun
Awesome.
stuff. It's good living the dream. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I forgot.
Okay.
Love the-
Real
right.
quick.
Well, yeah.
Hold on. Oh, yes. This weekend, February 25th, I'll be at the DoubleTree Hotel, 700 North King Street. That's Wilmington, Delaware. I'll be at a conference called Healing the Little Girl Within.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so if you ain't got nothing to do, you can go to Sadie Brunson's page. She has tickets. So if you want to catch your boy will be at the DoubleTree Hotel this weekend for the Healing the Little Girl Within. Okay, tell a neighbor, tell a friend. And remember, March 11th and March 12th. Amen. God bless you. God
And
keep
then
you.
you can
This is
also
my
check
prayer.
me out with Vision Life Productions.
Come on here, Vision Life
Other
Productions.
things going on too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in season 2 of It Is What It Is, by the way, too. So look for my episode because I've been working. Duke Teller got me working. We working.
But more
All
importantly,
right.
live your
Well.
dreams, folks. Live your dreams and live it proud.
Definitely.
You guys are definitely doing that. So once again, thank you guys for joining us
Thank you for
here
having
at the
us.
Rebirth, and we appreciate you. And I pray that all goes well. I'm sure it will with your play. So again, this is the cast, part of the cast of If You're Dirty, Take a Bath. Thank you guys for joining us tonight on the Rebirth. We have some things coming up for April.
Yeah.
We have the Rediscovering Her group that I will be doing virtually on April 6th. So make sure you sign up on rebirthu.com.
Okay. I'll do that.
And unfortunately, guys, I won't be able to come to your play on that night because I'm actually having another event as
It's
well.
all right. Guess what?
There will be more.
It's all right because people don't know.
Yeah.
We're filming that night.
Oh, okay, nice.
We
nice,
are filming that night.
nice.
So basically,
So you
put
have
on
a
your good
live-
clothes.
Or you can get your co-host to come out.
Yeah, well,
Come
he's-
on.
Yeah.
Get your
He
He will
co-host
be
to come
with
out.
me. So we have an event,
Hey,
Rebirth
Val.
Live. Rebirth Live 3.0
Leslie.
will be March 25th as well. And that's going to be at Revive. This is a live podcast, and we have an all-male black panel. And it's called Conversations with My Brothers. So make sure you go to rebirthu.com to get your tickets. I hope to see you there. This is our third time doing a live podcast, and we sell out every time. So if you have not gotten your ticket, make sure you get your ticket as soon as possible. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in at the
Thank you
Rebirth
for having us.
on Philly Jams 95.3 FM. Have a blessed week, and we see you guys next Monday. Peace.
Love you all. Good night.
We've got something to share. We're really proud of our products and are excited to make it available on our website. Check it out now. Check it out now. We've got something to share. We're really proud of our product and are excited to make it available on our website. Check it out now.